Right everyone, you're back with Aaron's Urban Exploring. I'd just like to get a glimpse of this. There's about 20 bikes coming down that hill. At least all keeping social distancing. How many miles left? I think that's it. That's fucking hard one. Right, we're on a much quieter path now, guys. There's much less people on these smaller routes in the going through the trees up to the canals and all that. So we're making our way to the Papermills, which was first thought to have been built in the mid 1600s by the Crompton family. There's a lot of history you can look up. Just type in C.R.E.A.M.S Papermills, or type in Thomas Bonzor Crompton, B-O-N-S-O-R Crompton, and you will find everything you need to know on there. And we'll just show you a few bits and pieces which is still left abandoned and derelict and pretty much decaying. We'll show you what's left down there. Right everyone, we're just at the bridge, which is the road which leads over the canal and which comes down to the Papermills. And I'm just going to read you through a little bit of history as we walk down to the Papermills. The mill is believed to have been founded in 1677 and run for many generations by the Crompton family. Following the death, it's a bit windy if you can all just hear me, guys, but following the death of Adam Crompton in 1812, the mill was passed to his nephew Joseph Beeley. Beeley ran the mill until his bankruptcy in 1816, when the mill was passed down to the Hughes family. In the paper Manchester Guardian, June 25th, 1825, it states, it was initially run by a partnership from Daniel Hughes and two of his sons, Thomas Hughes and Joseph Hughes. This partnership was dissolved in 1825 and Thomas Hughes became the sole proprietor. So that's just an introduction to the mills, guys, and I'll give you a bit more as we get to the bottom of this road. And to check out the structures what have just been left behind. All this would have been holding up the canal. And it looks like there would have been some type of office blocks or a workshop for the canal by the looks of it. But there's just tons of history what has been left behind, which you could probably find in the Bolton Museum, Manchester Museum, libraries I mean, not museum. You can find out the history of these places anywhere. I don't know which way to take round. But there would have been buildings here coming all the way down. Just coming onto the main bits now, everyone. And I'll give you a little bit more history of this place before I get a proper glimpse of all the structures left behind. Yeah, it's just an amazing day today. I thought I'd get out, get a quick video done. But in 1834, Thomas Hughes was declared bankrupt and the mill was taken over by some of his creditors. And they followed a period of instability when his creditors themselves found themselves in financial difficulty. William Broadbent emerged as the stabilising force by 1840 and ran the mill till his death, 1862. He appears to have installed James Sutcliffe as the mill manager. There's quite a lot of people about today, more than I thought anyway. But in 1860, the mill was reportedly producing double small caps, brown caps and grocery papers. And in 1869, the mill had an office at 71 Cannon Street, Manchester. The mill ceased production on 21st of December 2004 while being run by Monday Paper UK, rising production costs, mainly a doubling in the price of the gas they used as an energy source, was given as the reason. At the time, the mill was producing 63,000 tonnes of paper products per annum for corrugated packaging industries. And that's pretty much a quick brief of the history of the paper mills. If you want to dig deeper, there's plenty of history to look up. If you look up C.R.E.A.M.S paper mills and type in Thomas Bonzo Crompton, Crompton Farnworth, Moses Gate Country Park, you'll find all sorts about this place. But now I've given the description of the history, I'm just going to have a quick walk about and get a bit of footage of what's left and get a few pictures and head off back home. Yeah, we have some more remnants of a building, and I have actually got a bit of drone footage which I will put in there, as I have done a couple of days ago. But just check out the view. We'll go and check out the remnants of the building over here. We're just coming up to the main part, of which I want to show you. We'll just get a quick glimpse of everything what's knocked about. There's just debris everywhere, but this is part of it. As you can see, there's just building everywhere, which has been smashed down everywhere. This is the top of some structure, which I have no idea. It looks like it was filled with something, maybe tankers or something, which have been left here, because at the front it looks like it's got pipes which would have connected. And there's the mill on the side of the River Irwell. We're just going to make it through to the other building, which which would have had a sluice gate controlling the water. No, I'm not going that way. I'll go this way. I might have to get the rest of the footage on my phone because my battery's nearly died somehow. But this looks like an old bunker from outside. With doors, and it looks like it would have had something connected, like hoses or something. If anyone knows anything about the old C.R.E.A.M.S, Papermills, let us know in the comments. And we'll just get a quick view over here. And if anyone's seen my history tours part 1 on my old channel, I would have been here at some point, and that graffiti has been redone since, because it did say bones going all the way around, and that's the S from the old one, right pal? Oh, rolling a fat one.
Trying to not fucking do it when.
Oh, it's the best place to do it, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's been set on fire, this. But here's the gate for something. I wonder if boats would have come through this. There's the structure. And that looks like it would have had boats coming through. We'll take a walk down that way and check it out. After we took a few pictures. Oh, this has been cut. Well, roof collapsed. Well, yeah, that's pretty much what's here. We just bumped into a stoner rolling a fat giant. Didn't even know he was here. But let's get a closer look at this. I wonder what this was all used for. We would have had something coming down from the roof as well, but it's all been set on fire in its days. We're just going to get a quick walk further down to some other structures. As I was saying before my camera died on my phone, you can see the water which runs straight to the building, and you can see that loads of work would have gone on at these paper mills over 200-300 years. But there's a sluice gate which I think would have kept the levels of the water at the right height. I'm not too sure. It's all bricked around, if you can see that. We have the little waterfall here. There's just loads of history about this place, but here's an old structure. I don't know how long this has been here. But if anybody does know what this would have been used for, let us know in the comments. You can get along that brick wall there to the end. But yeah, it's just amazing. All the brickwork and all the engineering structurally for the old paper mills is unbelievable. And it was believed to have been started in 1677. Just amazing. We'll carry on. Might be a bit noisier here, as you've got the waterfall, you've got the wind. And what's this? I wonder what this was for. I wonder if they took water from this, pumped water out of here with this system. It pretty much looks like it. And we're on a metal beam which comes straight out the rocks. That one's broke, probably been damaged over the years. But I'm imagining it was a way to pump water from the river. Yeah, so this is the end of the Papermills, and we're going to take a hike up there maybe, or back down there, we'll see. But to build something like this is just amazing. Just look at the view. Engineering is just amazing. But that is pretty much my walk. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. Thanks for being there, thanks for subscribing. Make sure you smash the likes, smash the thumbs up everyone. Share with your family, friends, and maybe one day you can come and visit this beautiful place where we're all off lockdown. But this is my hour exercise done, and I'm gonna head off back home, which is not too far away. Thanks again everyone for the support. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out guys. for everyone's support. To catch more videos like this, subscribe to my channel. Much love.